Good morning everyone. Today we're in Preston in Lancashire in northwest England, and we're outside Berry's Bakery. Now Berry's Bakery, I know, has been here on this corner for donkey's years, and every time I've passed it's always been really busy, and I've read good things about this place as well online, different reviews, and I thought we'd try it out this morning. The sun's shining, so let's get in and let's check out some of these pies, shall we? Now this is the hot pie price list at Berry's, and I got hot pies, but they do offers, and I noticed that you can get 2 cold pies for £3, which I think is really good value. Hey up, I need to tell you, don't I, how much the food that you're about to see me devour, how much it all cost. So if we go through them individually, won't be too difficult this one, will it? The butter pie was £3, the steak pie was £3, and the cheese pie, now it's listed on there as a cheese pie, but I think it's cheese and onion, but there's only one way to find out, isn't there? We'll find out when we break into it and taste it. But yeah, even I can work that out anyway, that total price. 3 times 3, so it came to £9. We're coming towards the end of March now, 2025, in northwest England, in Preston. So please let me know in the comments whether you think that's good value or not after you've seen each one. So I was going to do this vlog on location, but I can't because it's really blustery outside and it's going to spoil it. So you're going to be stuck again, unfortunately, on the passenger seat of my car, on my cushion. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into these pies there. But before we do, got decent branding on it as Berry's. So this is, according to the front, this is going to be the cheese and onion pie. I think it's on the receipt it's down as cheese, but that's cheese and onion. That looks good, doesn't it? It's got some of the contents oozing out of the top there. So that's glistening in the sunlight. That looks like a good pie, that, doesn't it? Look at that. All good. Decent bake on it. So we'll just put that to one side and put that wrapper out of the way. Now this one's the butter pie. It's got a big B on the wrapper. So that's the butter pie. We'll just get it out of its casing. So let's have a quick gander at that. Nice and warm, these as well. They're not scalding, but they're nice and warm. Tell you what, I can't wait to get into that. That looks like a good pie. So that's the butter. Keep that to one side, and we'll remember what they all are. And this one is the steak pie. Now let's get that one out of its shell. Bear with me. And that's the steak pie in all its glory. Like I say, they're warm, but not scalding. But then again, I've driven from the shop as well. Not far, but I have driven a distance away. So that's the steak pie. I'll put that back in its case, you know. So that's the steak pie. That's that. This is the cheese and onion. And that's the butter pie. So we'll get into this lot in a second. So then, let's kick off with this cheese and onion pie. So let's take that out of its lid, and we'll break into this, shall we? So I brought my trusty knife out with me. Let's give that a little break into, if I can. Oh yeah, look at that. Now then, look at that. If I can get that to focus. Now that looks like a blooming good cheese and onion pie, that. Some people have said in the comments, what's the difference between a butter pie and a cheese and onion pie? Now I think that cross section there gives you the answer. So anyway, let's dig into that. You can smell the cheese as well and the onion. Oh yeah, I like cheese anyway, and that is a very, very cheesy and tasty pie. You can taste the onion as well. That is damn good. Oh yeah, that is superb. And next I thought we'd go for the steak pie. So let's get this one out of its casing. Another quick gander at that. Let's have a little cut into that as well, shall we? Bear with. Try and not make a mess of it. So let's have a little break into that, shall we? I'll just put that to one side. And it's fallen apart a bit, that, hasn't it? But that's my fault, the way I've cut it. But that looks good, doesn't it? That looks like it's packed with steak. Oozing out. Excuse me. That is another quality pie, that. Got a good bake on it, that. Nice, rich gravy inside as well. Good pie. It's the way I've cut it. It wouldn't have disintegrated if I'd not made a mess of cutting into it, but that is another very tasty, top quality pie, that. Very nice. And last, but by no means least, let's break into this famous Preston butter pie. Now, look at that, that looks good. Looks like it's got some of the contents just trying to break out there as well. So let's give that a little break into, if I can. This one might break a bit easier. Let's have a little gander at that. So, let's have a... That's the innards, a cross section of the berries butter pie. So let's see how that tastes. Let's give it a whirl. Nice and creamy mash. I quite like it layered, and this is like a mash, but it's very tasty. Doesn't take anything away from it. It's that is a really good butter pie, and a bit of a different variation. Like I say, you get some that are layered with potato, and some are a mash, and this is more or less a mash, but I'll tell you what, it's another very, very tasty pie, that. Got good pastry on it as well. Very nice indeed, that. Another top quality pie. So as you can see, I've arranged each pie on my plate in a bit more of an artistic fashion, so you can see a cross section of each one whilst I discuss them. So let's go through them one by one, shall we? So the cheese and onion pie, as you can see it there glistening in the March sunshine. As soon as I opened the bag that the pie was in, you could smell the cheese and onion. And certainly when I cut into it, crikey, it was like a sensation on my nose. And I knew it was going to be a good pie straight away. Absolutely packed out that with cheese. Some of the cheese and onion pies that you get, and cheese pies, they can scrimp on the cheese, because cheese is expensive. Well, everything's expensive, isn't it? But certainly cheese is very expensive in the UK at the moment. But they've not scrimped on that. So that was a taste sensation. Very tasty. Could taste the cheese, you could taste the onion. That was a damn good pie. Next one was the steak pie. Again, good bake on it. Quality ingredients, you could tell it's good quality. Nice rich gravy, meaty gravy. Good bake on it again. Another good pie, that. And last but not least, the Preston butter pie. Now, as I've said on a couple of vlogs, I probably prefer the potato to be layered, and this one's a bit more of a mush. But I tell you what, it was a blooming good pie, this. Superb. Good bake on it again. Nice crimping. You know I like a good crimp on top. But yeah, damn good pie, that. Another really good pie. So how much did I say there were? Just bash the camera. I said they were £9, didn't I? £9, £3 each. They're not the cheapest, but it's the going rate these days, isn't it, for good quality? And they certainly tasted good quality, them. Lady in shop, behind counter, sound, nice woman. What am I going to rate them out of 10? I think the standout one for me was the cheese and onion pie. I think that one was superb. The others were really good as well. But if I had to pick one out of the three, because I know some of you in the comments say which one's your favourite, which is good, let me know. But I would say the cheese and onion pie was my particular favourite on this occasion. So £9. Got to pay for good quality. Cheese and onion pie was the best one. I'm going to give them a 9.8 out of 10. 9.8. If you're ever in Preston, come and give them a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. There's some like parking bays outside at the front where you've got half an hour. So if you're lucky enough to get one of them like I did, you won't go far wrong. So yeah, 9.8 out of 10. Well worth a visit if you're ever in Preston. So I've just got out of my car and I've just walked a few steps. I thought I'd finish this vlog with a bit more of a scenic aspect. So I'll just pan round for you. So this is Sir Tom Finney Way, used to be called Deepdale Road, I think this. And we're outside Preston North End Stadium, and there's a water feature and statue of Sir Tom. So yeah, Deepdale Stadium, the home of Preston North End. I always think the floodlights are impressive at this place. I think it's a cool stadium, but then again I might be a bit biased. So anyway, I'll stop wittering, and all that remains for me to say is, please join me again on my next adventure, wherever that may be, either like we are here in Preston in Lancashire, in northwest England, or elsewhere around the world. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.